But when I was younger, I had a grandma that passed away, and after that, I had a lot of unexplainable things happen. I had times where like I could have sworn I saw her, like when my parents were fighting, or just like really intense like moments, or just when I felt really alone. I would like see her like she was physically there, and my mom and I always like took that as like a sign that she was just helping us like cope through the loss, etc. And I remember when I got older, I was dealing with a lot, and was the amount of trauma that was coming in was too much that my brain was pushing it out and like consolidating and concealing and all that jazz. So that way it can protect me. So it was basically holding it in my body, which is what your body does when it can't let your brain process it. So for me, I was going through a really hard time, and I think I believe in a higher power, and I believe that that's what is speaking to me during these moments. But I had a moment where I was completely alone, didn't really have a lot of direction. And I remember specifically, there's two times actually. I almost jumped ahead, but there was a time where I was working at Salon Lofts, had my own salon, and I loved it. I was in downtown Columbus, and it was a really nice area. I had walk-ins all the time, just because of the area. And I remember just having a very long and intense dream, and it felt like it was real. And it was when my cousin was in remission, and my grandpa just lost his wife, my grandma, like 6 months prior. But I
On
basically
the other grandmother on the other side, right?
yes, yes,
Okay.
correct. And so I was watching my grandpa at night, my paternal grandfather, and in order to save money on Sundays, it was like double on Sundays for some reason. So I watched him at night to avoid that fee, and just to help out. And I remember a lot of things, especially like the way that he would like talk to my grandma and stuff like that, and like sing her lullabies when he was laying in bed and trying to go to sleep and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of those vibrational frequencies affected my ability to pick up on these things. But basically, after like 6 months of watching him, I had a dream that he was going to pass, and that my cousin was going to pass, who was in remission from tailbone cancer
How
and a
old?
very rare cancer.
How, how old was your cousin?
My cousin, I think she passed at like 23 or 24. I was about the same age. I think I was a year
Oh
or two
wow.
younger. I think she was found out it came back at 24, might have passed at 25, because I remember being like 23, I think. But I wrote this whole story because she was an atheist, and so was her mother, and it ended up happening, unfortunately, where her cancer came back. And for some reason, when in the dream, I had a dream that something else was going to pass.